Give me just a little bit longer. Still trying to set a couple things up. Okay, hello. Sorry about the delay. Thank you all for being patient. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it might be for you. Hey, Raf, hey, Nibble, hey, OMS, hey, username, and everyone else watching either offline or just not chatting. I hope you are having a good beginning of February. Oh my gosh, the first month is gone. And here we are in month number 2. Honestly, I'm glad January is gone. January is always like the most boring month of the year, in my opinion, because you're stuck in the cold because it's still winter time. But then you're trying to come down from the high that is Christmas and the holidays and everything else. So, you went bowling? Oh, sick. Are you good at bowling? That's one of the like for me it's hit or miss. Um Sometimes I'm great, sometimes I'm just absolute shit. I like boring, cold not so much. Early today, I must be keen. Oh yeah, Rap is a bit earlier today. It's so cold in Germany. So like half of the United States, so like the entire south of the United States is in like the worst cold front of the past like what, decade or two? Is anyone here stuck in that, by the way? How are you guys doing if you are? Hope you guys aren't struggling too bad. Me? Oh no, Wrath. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, also let me bump up the music a little bit. This lo-fi channel is a little bit quieter. Also, slightly different vibes during the weekday stream. I'm sure you guys have already picked up on the differences. I'm stuck in it here in Michigan. Did it really hit that high up? I thought Michigan was the north. Although I guess it makes sense. You're closer to the North Pole. I just kept hearing that the South got hit hard. Maybe it's just because they're not as used to it, and the North also got hit. I love the cold. I love the cold when I don't have to be in it. Like, if I can either work from home or I just have the week off and I'm inside with the fireplace or heater, because my apartment doesn't have a fireplace, and then some coffee or hot chocolate, yeah, sign me up. But oh man, if I have to step out and I'm out and about for too long, I just can't do it. Where I live, it is notoriously cold, so I basically spend all your free time wrapped in a burrito. My chair armrest just broke. Hold on. It's kind of been, like, busted for a while. Just because of the way I sit. Like, sometimes I'll sit, like, crisscross in it. And then that just kind of broke the threads on the screw here. It's a cheap Walmart chair, so I'm not too upset about it. Do you live in the snow? It does snow here. It's not super common, but it does. Snow's alright. Okay, I think I've caught up on most messages. Where we left off last time, I figured this part out, but the issue is with, like, the size of the images. You got almost, a little more than 1.5 feet on your front lawn of snow. See, now that's intense. Live in Connecticut, so either really hot or really cold. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's right, Kevin. It is Black History Month. At least here in the United States. Yeah, February 1st to March 1st. Oh, Does that mean that they also get the first day of March? They just get a... It's like when you order chicken nuggets, and you order the 12-piece, and they sneak in that last one just for you, like an extra one. You'll go back to sleep. Have a good rest, Toten. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Shout out to my favorite black streamer, Red. Nope. That is... I'm not pale, but I'm definitely... I wouldn't consider myself, black. Where was... Okay, here it is. So, today we're gonna... Last time we toyed around with a square image, so this represents a, if any of you are new here, the way that our map works is... where's my pen? Alright, let's make it black. So, the entire level reserves a certain amount of space. So, like, let's say that this is a 100 by 400 grid. And then each room, made beforehand, needs to reserve a certain amount of space for it to fit in the map. So, for instance, let's say we have one room that looks like a Tetris piece, like this. It needs to reserve 3 grid cells specifically in this orientation. Last time, we were toying out with the minimap room where it's just a 2x2. And it kind of worked, as we saw just a second ago here in Unreal Engine. The issue is that this will fall apart pretty quickly when we have a odd-shaped room, which is what we're going to test. We're going to make an odd-shaped room now, and then we're going to try to fix it. Yo! Livid, how you doing? Yo, you're doing a big job. Working on a general contracting. Nice. Yeah, I hope you haven't been too stressed out. I think we could get Ren into trouble right now if we say the right thing. Yeah. Well, it depends on, like, it's easy to get in trouble with anybody. So, what am I gonna do at 1,000? Oof. Oof. Anybody's guess, honestly. It's a surprise to me. I have really a lot. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna go to image. We're gonna go to canvas size, and you see this? Oh, you can't see this. I'm just gonna change it. Not center. No, what? Oh, your boy is stupid. Hold on. I know you guys can't see this. I'm working as best I can. Please forgive. Boom. Look at that. We now have a, so the way that I'm doing it here is every 10 pixels is the equivalent of 1 cell, just for the sake of the minimap. Working 2 jobs, trying to get more bids for your own company. Oh, man. Hopefully things work out. But that's, like, throw-up stress? Oh, yikes. Yes, trying to start your own company is just a lot of paperwork. I guess it depends on what state you are. Don't dox yourself, but, like, there are a ton of states where it's just so many hoops, and then there are some places where it's just like, hey, if you have a name and a dream, here you go. Here's your company. Random thing, but I found more AI slop of your game today. What? That's crazy. Is it, like, directly of your game? Or is it something that's similar? Like, maybe they took its AI slop of a similarly inspired thing. Hello, Blue! Good to see you! How do I do this? So I'm just gonna copy this. I'm not even gonna copy it. I'm just gonna click and drag. Oh, that didn't work. Why not? What? What was the point of, like, doing the shape thing if the click and drag doesn't click and drag just the shape? Huh? Somebody tell me. Okay, how about if I do a Control-CV? And then... Yeah, there it goes. Now, you might be asking, was there not an easier way to do that? And the answer is, there usually is. But I simply chosen not to do. What is that color? We'll just ignore that for now. Oh, I see. That's why. That's fine. It's so stressful doing like 50k bids. Drink some tea or something. I would recommend something a bit strong. Oh, I was about to recommend something a bit stronger than tea, but that's probably a bad idea now that I think about it. Not a healthy coping mechanism, as they might say. Why is none of this working right now? What's going on here? I just want to paint the bucket. What is going on? I had a game idea where you play as a human in a world run by AI, and you are taking their jobs. That idea is on the house. Thank you. Heading to bed. Good night, Kevin. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. From what I know, the name Sunnytime Friends is an original name I made because I can't find anything else called Sunnytime Friends. So I'm assuming it's a copy of your thing. Okay. Let me do a quick Google search. I mean, yeah, anything that shows up it's all your stuff. Now, Devil's Advocate. It's kind of a generic name, but the timeline is also suspicious, right? You drop your thing, and then suddenly, now there's a new Sunnytime Friends. I cannot drink alcohol, nor do I really like it anymore. Yeah, it's... I try not to unless it's like winter time or summertime. Like, there are 2 seasons of the year where I'll let myself slip a little bit. But I don't want to get into a point where I'm reliant on it. Like, because ultimately, there would be times where I'm like, man, today was a bad day. I just kind of want to drink a bit. And I'm like, nope, that's an unhealthy mindset. That is not something I should be, like, that is not a habit I should be forming. Why is none of this working? Like, I can't draw on any of these layers. There we go. I don't know what the heck that was about. Yeah, I remember you talking about that before, Lucid. Rough. The AI vid I found today released exactly a month after the first teaser. I mean, if it's any solace, know that your product is always going to be better because it was made by a human. Like, we're very quickly approaching a generation of people where it's like, if some piece of art doesn't have a label that said this post was not made using any AI or something like that, then people will, like, tend to stay clear a bit. And people have also been getting pretty good at detecting when things are AI or not, as long as it's not like a Facebook post. But even then, AI just keeps getting better. But, I mean, ultimately, again, don't let it get you down. Just keep making cool shit. Try to only social drink, otherwise it's sad. I think that's a healthy mindset. I think there are some caveats to it. Like, there are definitely some times where it's just like, I'm home alone, I don't have to work tomorrow, and, you know, the latest episode of my favorite show is out tonight. And so it's like, you know what, I'll binge it, and then I'll just drink a little bit, like, relax a bit. That is also ultimately an unhealthy habit, so not one I do too often. But I think you can still kind of enjoy your own company, as long as you're not doing it to, like, fill the hole of something else. I think that's ultimately where a lot of the problems come from. But at the same time, I haven't struggled with it, so I don't really know what a lot of, you know, the root cause of many people's struggles are, because they are real. Like, even if it's not like biological where it hurts them, if it's just like, you know, they just can't stay away from it for too long. People used to say, don't worry about other people stealing your game idea, but I don't know if that's applicable with AI scammers scraping the internet. I play my cards close to the chest. Not too bad of a call, but then you also kind of lose out a little bit on some advertising. Granted, not a lot, right? Because even here at this channel, we're not even at 1,000 subs yet, so for over 2 years, maybe at most 1,000 people know about the game that I'm working on. Ultimately, I think a lot of the traffic is going to come once something is playable, or at least done. There's still a little ways to go, so I can understand that point. If I drink alone, drunk Nibble will try to mess with sober Nibble the next day, like saving inappropriate pictures on your phone screen. Nibble, you know what? You live your best life. I sent the 20-minute AI vid in the general chat in the Discord if anyone wants to check it out. What's going on Twitch? You got 2 new monitors? Whoa! 75 hertz refresh rate. Now look, as a computer nerd, I have a confession. I don't know what the refresh rates of my monitors are. I don't know the benefit of having good ones, nor do I particularly care. Because it's like, you also want it to like match the frame rate of whatever you're doing or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not great with this hunky dory screen image magic. Where is my other image for the map that I made? Where did I put it? Oh, I put it in room gizmos. I guess that makes sense. You can check pretty easily. But what's the benefit? Like, what's like... I know it refreshes the screen at a faster rate. Like, that part is kind of self-explanatory. But I've never noticed, like, a huge difference. And even, like, I know some people are super, like, if my game is 30 FPS, I'm not playing it. But I've never cared too much. Unless it's, like, a slideshow. Other game devs rarely buy other devs' games. To be fair, many game devs are broke, poor artists, as they say. It's hard to see high frame rates. You can absolutely feel it. I played Black Ops 2 on a 144 hertz monitor a while back, and it was buttery smooth. 30 FPS is a slideshow. Look, that's how I played the entirety of Breath of the Wild, and it was amazing from start to finish. This is why you are not making an FPS game. Exactly, exactly. Okay, so I need to remember how I made room. Oh, I made a widget for it. Wait, no, I don't need to make a widget again, because I can just set monitor map. This is it. This is what we want to work with. So what I need to do is one of these guys. Do the rooms have a texture variable? I would assume so. Set image. Get room gizmo. Okay, so I'm guessing I have a set room gizmo. We'll do it on this last one. Gizmo. You gotta go into the display settings and then into advanced and then set the refresh rate to max. Oh. That sounds like a lot. But then again, I don't know for Linux. I'm using Windows, unfortunately. When I play Minecraft under 120 FPS, you tweak? Oh no. I also have commented on the AI video. Haha, I've come back to haunt you because the vid was about how Sunnytime Friends made me not want to watch cartoons. I'm not against 30 FPS if the trade-off is worth it and the FPS is stable, but I always choose to be over 30 FPS 4K. Yeah, I can see that. I don't see a point in super high refresh rate monitors. I have one that's 20 years old and you really can't see the difference from a new one. See, T17, that's kind of how I feel too. Also, hello, hope you're having a good night. You just have to go to this website I know of and download more RAM. Okay. So, if this room's position is at, so previously it was 3, 1. So it's hard to see here. But even though that room is meant to be 2 tall instead of 1 tall, it just stretches the image so it fits into it. So I need to come up with a way to either reserve more space or come up with something new. There are measurable benefits to higher refresh rates, and that's a reason why esports players always use the higher refresh rate monitor, but I don't esports, so I aim for 60. Makes sense. I can watch YouTube faster? Okay. Sorry if I miss a couple messages starting now. I'm gonna lock in and try to brain blast this. So, if I did want to just reserve a space, these nerds talking about moving pictures. Well, even if I reserved a space, I would still have an issue of it stretching. Right? Because let's say we put this one at y is 3. And that's essentially kind of doing the same thing of reserving that, you know, these spaces are now reserved and can be written to. But this is still just being stretched. And so, if I'm doing things this way, I would have to split this up into multiple different images, which I'm not a huge fan of, because I would have to make it an array. Huh. Do you guys see my dilemma? And I can actually play games that don't have retro graphics. I used to game on a Samsung Smart Fridge until the NVIDIA 2018 driver updates breaks my GPU. What's going on in Twitch chat? I might need to approach this from a different angle, because we were using the uniform grid panel. I need to learn how to speak this language. I know. We're gonna throw all that away temporarily, and we're gonna see if maybe grid panel, because it's not uniform, right? I think, or stack box. Actually, let's see. What does stack box gotta say? A stack box widget is a layout panel allowing children widgets to be automatically laid out vertically and horizontally, I did that thing again, where like I read a couple words, but I forgot the word in between, so I just assumed what it was. Vertically or horizontally? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. 1 second. Okay, cool, so good. Oh, what is this? What are you? Why are you weird? Okay, so that's center aligned as opposed to full? Oh, I don't hate that. So if we do that again, it puts it there, but... Oh, can I not change this? I wanted to change the image inside of it. Okay. We're gonna quickly make another dummy in the template thingy. Template content. Grid cell. Underscore dummy. Me seeing that made me a little less convinced that this will work. Oh, no, that's what I would expect it to do. What if we went here, back to our dummy, and we said, congratulations, you are now, too tall. You did it. Be proud. We go here. Recompile. That didn't change anything. So can we stretch this then? Wait, why did this not change? Oh, okay. I'm also curious how other ones interact with it. So if I did this... Oh, it's also not letting it stack up. Okay, I don't think the stack box would work. UI is so tedious, IMO. Not too hard, just kind of fickle. Yeah. Especially if you want it to be, like, just right. Like, you have something very specific in mind. I do. Also, did I attach it to the wrong thing? I think I did. Somehow this live stream is slowing your computer more than the janky custom ray traced voxel game engine you made? Oh no. Well, that's YouTube for you, I guess. Are you watching on, like, 4K quality? Also, what janky game engine did you make that had a ray traced voxel? Too far to the left, so you move it right, but it moved up for some reason. So you try to, yeah. All right, so check this out, right? Yeah, see, okay. I was half hoping that if I, like, went down, it would... Oh, and it doesn't even let me go more down than that. Okay. Let's kill this. Bring this idea back, right? Let's go back here, and I think I messed this up because I scaled this at 2. Would really only the This should be 1. Oh wait, no, this should be 2. And then maybe with some kind of padding. No, the padding's not doing what I was hoping it would. Only for a game you've been working on forever. Haven't posted anything notable about it. Yeah, same. Oh, did you ignore my derail question? Sorry, let me go back and find it. Oh, I didn't ignore it. I think YouTube just killed it. Hold on. Daisy isn't even online right now, so it wasn't her. Although I probably should wake her up. Last question I saw from you, Nibble, was... That's a wild AI vid. Did I miss something after that? Because it didn't show it to me. And I don't even think... Okay, Daisy's online now. If anything, she should hopefully just keep track of things unless YouTube is the one who gets rid of it. In which case, I can't even see it. You think somebody's made a triple Samsung Smart Fridge setup? I don't know, man. At this point, I think I'm too afraid to find out. Okay, so the padding doesn't work how I was hoping it would. I was hoping I could just, like, shift it. I could just, oh, transform. Here we go. So... Is it gonna be like... Okay, 220 apparently is the correct thing. No, because then that looks weird. You have at least 4 mold... Okay. Derail unsuccessful then? Your attempts have been blocked. And it wasn't even my fault. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Because I was trying to use the uniform grid pattern because it makes it easier to just like it'll automatically do the scaling for me. But how else? Maybe just did we try? Hold on. Did we try just grid panel? We did, didn't we? Table-like panel that retains the width of every column throughout the table. Oh, maintains the width. Every column throughout the table. Well, actually, no, I don't know. Ren and chat, describe yourself using 3 video game characters, e.g. Ethan Winters because you have nice hands, Bowser because you steal princesses. Okay, let's see. Leon Kennedy because I'm cool. Hold on, I'm trying to think of other cool video game characters. Kirby, because I like food. And then is there a video game character that is bad at programming? Hold on, I need to come up with a third one to do the question justice. Why can't I think of, like, no video game characters right now? Hold on. The video game. Ethan Winters because I put myself back together with alcohol. That's a good one. I can't use that one though. We'll say, oh, let me just think of Smash Bros. Character roster. That's easier. Oh, Pit, because I never learned how to read. There we go. Yeah, you're all just communicating with me telepathically. I wish, Blue. I wish. Right. On Twitch side, username said King K. Rool, Kirby, and then don't know a third. Respect. I had a hard time with that too. Let's copy this cell into it. We'll hide this one. This looks familiar. I feel like we tried this less than 10 seconds ago. Because now when I add the dummy in, I'm gonna do that. Why does it let me move it anymore? What is going on? Alright, I don't think grid panel is gonna work. Let's see if Jippity has any recommendations for us. I just saw an owl fly past my window, I think. Crazy. was gonna finish my first game, but then since I moved PCs, you lost files? Oh, dude. You gotta revision control, or if you didn't, or if you did, but like some of the things from that you were using weren't in it, definitely recommend like revision controlling your files in the same location your game is. That's something I need to start doing. Unreal being Unreal, yeah. Okay, the trick is to stop thinking, and this is Jippity by the way, stop thinking of the mini-map as a list of images, well, okay, too late, and instead treat it as a tile grid where each room occupies one or more cells. I already kind of did that. A uniform grid panel can do this, but has one big limitation. It does not support spanning, so a 1x2 room can't be a single widget that occupies 2 cells. That means you have 2 solid approaches. The recommended approach. Use a canvas panel for placement, plus a known cell size. Already know the room's grid coordinate and its size in cells. So pick a cell size in pixels. Convert grid coordinates to pixel coordinates. Convert room size to pixel size. Add a widget per room to a canvas panel and set its position/size. Why this is best: supports any room size. No weird spacing issue. Easy to add padding, borders, rotation, player marker, etc. That's a lot of words and a lot of math. I mean, that's a fair enough sentiment username. I would recommend just like keep scope creep in mind. That was the issue I've had with some of my early games, is I just designed them too big. To this day I did that, including this one. Pick a cell size in pixels. Okay, well, we already determined that one cell is 10 by 10 pixels. I don't know if that means it's the same here, though. But let's at least give a good faith attempt here. So what did it recommend? Canvas panel. In a canvas panel. Canvas panelception. Okay. Convert the grid coordinates to pixel coordinates. So pixel x is grid times cell size. Okay. I think I get it. Boys and girls, I think I get it. I think my brain is ready to brain. Convert room size to pixel size. Size, room width times cell size. I don't know if I need to do that part, because they're already the right pixel. Clear children of the map canvas, which we're already kind of doing here. And so instead we're going to want to disconnect this. Actually, I should copy all of this. The exception of this guy. And then just paste it up here, so I don't lose it if I need to come back. Definitely want to make this a variable so I can access it. For each room, alright, create the widget. We're doing that already. Add to the canvas. Okay. We'll delete these from now. Oh, not uniform grid. Add child. Something is brewing in the Tinky Bot. You need to sleep, by the way. Whenever you release a trailer or demo, your game will get attention. That's how it usually goes. Keep it up. Chickadee. Thank you, T17. You get some good sleep and enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for dropping by. And Daisy coming in clutch with the advertisement. Okay, so here's where we want to set the position of the child. Set position. Oh, there's no option to set position. From the returned canvas panel slot. Does it exist, but context sensitivity thought that he didn't need it? Yeah, of course. Thanks, context sensitivity. Just go PG, PG, PG. M. Thank you, T17. After a long thought, I'm a mash of Merchant from RA, that's a good one. Renala from Elden Ring, and Saint Trina, also Elden Ring. How about you, Nibble? Merchant is great. Merchant is fantastic. Okay. Question. Should I do macro? Actually, no, that's stupid. Because... Oh, wait, maybe I should... I was gonna say it's stupid because it's just a multiple of 10. But I need to get the... I need to get the XY. And doing that math here might just kind of be annoying. Can I do a macro here? I can. Room position. Room grid position. We want it to be like in XY. We have to get this XY making doodad. Actually, that does not look how I was hoping it would. Inputs, make this an exec. Make this a room object. Oh, just kidding. Call this in. Make this a room object. Tomb. Yep. Stop. Let me type, please. And that's all we need. And the output is going to be a vector 2. call this position. And we actually also want an exec. So let me reorder these. Okay, good. Out. So, simple. Git grid. I forgot. I forgot what it was called already. Hold on. Map cells. I can't remember if map cells was... Okay, no, yeah. Map cells is the cells it takes in the map. Right. Yes. As opposed to... occupied cells. Which I probably should rename to something like size, because it's local versus world. But let's see. Git map map. Ooh, why is it not letting me do that? Aren't these public? Yeah. Do a nod to the merchant in the game? Maybe. The merchant loved to collect and hoard trinkets. Also loved to exchange my trinkets for more trinkets. For Nala, I like her aesthetic, and if I were to be an Elden Ring character, I would be her. And Saint Trina, not sure, but she's so sleepy and is purple. Fair enough. Nibble says, I'm Prob's Harry Dubois. Disco Elysium. I'm a dopamine chasing ADHD with a... Oh, what happened to my screen? With a million different competing thoughts. And then Toriel, because you're a lame nurturer. I'm Joel because I hate golf. And then probably Maddie from Celeste because I'm all self-doubt. Meh, meh, meh. Cool, I'm glad that we're all self-deprecating. What a great way to start the week, huh? Okay, so assign room positions is there. Can I not get map cells? Oh, there it is. Gimme, gimme. Also, it's an array? Oh, it is an array. I don't want that. I want to get the map origin, I think. There it is. There it is. And then we do multiply by... Nope. How do I make a scalar? Just a constant. Just a float. Let me make a float. Let me put a number in a box. Let me put a number in a box. Sure, 10 by 10. I think that'll work. Oh, it's fine. My own fault. What do you mean I can't set the position? Panel slot object reference is not compatible with canvas panel slot object reference. Why not? What are you? You are a panel slot object reference to a canvas panel. And you want a canvas panel slot object reference. Good. Hey, Maddie, how you doing? Welcome on in. Let me catch up on messages because it looks like I missed a lot. All right, boss, give me the quick rundown of the updates. Ooh. I'll do that after I finish catching up on chat. Describe yourself. Oh yeah, there's an off-topic site. There's a B plot going on in tonight's stream. Do we have cheese integration? Not yet. You don't really know video game characters. You can do shows or movies. Yeah, go for it. Ren seems to be having a good time. Yeah, it's... Ooh. It's like syntax error, right? Where it's like, oh, you didn't use it properly. You said, can I go to the back? I don't know, can you? It's like, you know what I want. You want a canvas panel slot object reference. I've got a panel slot object reference of a canvas panel. Anyway, Maddie, so, the issue that we were having is that with the rooms, I don't know if it'll let me even try this, because it's, yeah, no, okay. The one we did last time didn't work. We're making a mini-map, but the way that I'm adding it to a grid space just doesn't work for odd shapes. So like a 2x1 didn't work, for instance. And so now I'm trying to fix that. Nothing is good enough for the code, exactly. Movies, Elle Woods, because she's a fun, peppy character who loves Pink and her dog. Belle, because I love books and reading, and Robot from Wild Robot, as I'm also learning how to raise my duckling. Oh, I love that. Reading previous comments, you know none of these. Don't feel bad. I only recognized a handful, but I also didn't make any comments on it at the time because I didn't want to feel out of the loop. There are a lot of movies that I just haven't watched. And so anytime there's like a conversation about movies or characters, I sometimes just have to like nod my head and hope they don't ask me a question that it implies that I know what the movie is. Wild Robot is a book series and is on my list to read to your son. I didn't know that. I haven't seen the movie. I saw the trailer for it when it was in theaters, and it looked really good, and I wanted to see it, but I didn't get a chance to. Yeah, mine was Leon Kennedy because he's cool. Kirby because he eats a lot. Okay, I didn't say that second bit about Kirby, but okay. I forgot the last one too. I do want to see Wuthering Heights. Is that a movie? I'll Google that. I want to see Iron Lung. It's a horror movie by Mark Fishbach. Oh. It's a book and now a movie, yes, I see. Who doesn't love eating? It's a great time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad y'all get me. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait. Nah, actually, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Something is gonna happen, and we'll learn from it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Tell you what though, I'll hide this. No, we all tried to do game characters because that was the initial question. Your reasoning username, King K. Rool likes food, Kirby because he likes food, and Pac-Man because he likes food. Nice. Alright, everyone. Favorite food. Go. Username says spaghetti. Livid says tacos. Jalapenos says nibble. Alright, Maddie, you and I have the same one. I was either gonna say like chicken Alfredo or like chicken parm, which is like any Italian food with pasta, chicken, and cheese. Like, sign me up. French toast. French toast is good. I don't know if I would put it on my top 10. I do like it though. Italian and Thai are top tier. I have like criminally not had enough Thai food. Queso birria. Birria. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm sorry. I can hardly even speak English. That's the only language I know. That's not entirely true. My favorite food is pizza. I'm not like the other girls. French toast with whipped. Okay, that does sound good, but at the same time, Maddie, pancakes. You know, with chocolate chips in them. You can still do the whipped topping. Put some strawberries on it. I don't know how to translate this dish because it's from my culture, but it's roughly close to fried vegetables. Veggies are good. We have chocolate chip pancakes in every Sunday. Oh, every Sunday. I see. I made up a word in that sense that didn't exist. Homemade or like the frozen Eggos? Eggs Benedict? Eggs are pretty good. One of the books I bought a while ago was the Flavor Bible, and like it tells you what goes well with every type of flavor. So like you can look up eggs and it tells you like, oh, if you just put tomato and mozzarella together, like that's just a really easy egg dish. I think Streamer is tired. No. It's only 8:20. Homemade, get that weak Eggo nonsense out here. Yeah. Is it a Belgian waffle maker? That's what I've got. You got to get like it makes the big waffles. Hot take, I like French toast more than pancakes. Takes cover. Fair enough. I can respect that. I've been trying. I went on a cooking arc a little while ago, but right now I'm kind of just like eating a lot more simple because I'm eating a lot more protein because I'm trying to do a lot more weight training, and to do that, it's like completely limited how many other foods I should be trying to eat. So I'm not cooking a whole bunch right now. Is the long explanation to what should have been a short answer. Breakfast is absolutely top tier. Envious of people who like pancakes. Every time I have it, you get nauseous. Oh no. Second breakfast, don't forget tea time. Homemade by the husband and big flat fluffy ones are it's the best. Nice. What's the most fancy thing you can make? Let me think. While I think on that, are you guys savory breakfast folk or sweet breakfast? Fanciest thing was probably beef stroganoff was one of the better things that I had made. That or coconut chicken curry. But I think I liked the stroganoff more. Sweet, absolutely. I think it depends on my mood. I think I lean a little bit more towards savory, but I 100% understand why people want the sweet. Also, let me look at this math because I think I did it wrong. Convert the room size to pixel size. Set size. Room times cell size. I have to make another macro, maybe. Pineapple on pizza or no? I do like pineapple pizza, yeah. You enjoy your eggs with syrup. Okay. Curry's fantastic. It is. Bacon pancakes with maple syrup. Oh, and a banana with that. I respect the banana. Yeah. With chocolate chips and whipped cream, let's go. I like either breakfast. Probably lean towards savory, but it depends. Yes, Raph. I knew we can count on you. Donuts and coffee is great. It is good. Donuts, yes. Coffee, no. Fair enough. It's an acquired taste. You don't respect the banana. Oh, no. I love coffee. I need excess amounts in my system. Unrelated note, don't do drugs. They are bad for you. Look. Coffee isn't bad for you. Things that are addictive are bad for you, and I just so happen to be addicted to coffee. There are a ton of types of curry I haven't had so far. I haven't had one that you didn't like. I would say I've only realistically had the coconut chicken curry that I made myself. Because I've had, like, you know, frozen dinner ones. But I wouldn't count that. Because I don't think that would be fair. But those were still good. Green curry. What makes it green? Do I need to increase this size? I mean, I wouldn't think so. Because it's already at the size it needs to be, or it's already at the size it should be. But the pixel count is just kind of scuffed. So let's bring the set size back. Oh, wait, no, because it is trying to do a uniform size when it shouldn't be uniform. Gotcha, okay. Can I duplicate this? Yes. Get grid size. So I want to get maps, not map cells. I want to get occupied cells. Ren, you are so uncultured. Curry noodles are the best. I have homework? Okay, great. Coffee is great for you. Me and my 8th cup today. Go to a local curry place this weekend. Do I have a local curry place? Curry in insert name here. Oh. How far away from me? Five stars. Closes at 9 p.m. Oh, guys, I got half an hour. Let's go get some curry right now. I'm looking at their menu. Hold on. I got 2 photos. Why is it opening this photo in like the smallest way possible? Can't see this. They got pho. I don't even know if they have curry here. It just sells pho. And broken rice. I don't know what's so broken about it. Man, I've been lied to. They don't sell curry. Spicy stuffed purple curry that used a funny purple root that a lot of desserts use. A lot of desserts use. Savory curry, buttery curry. I don't remember what the funny purple thing was called, but it was really good. Order it and try the green curry on stream. Make this a food reaction stream. I already ate my dinner today. I don't need to eat more. Okay. This is an array of int point structs, right? So if I get a copy. It gives me an X and Y. I want to learn what the biggest X's and the biggest Y of this list is. Now, I can do that, but there might be a get length. As somebody who sells coffee, please eat food before drinking coffee. It messes with your stomach. Really? Not tonight, but this weekend. What did I eat? What did I eat? What was for dinner? Oh, it was, beef. It was like beef stew. It was in a can. And then, a protein shake. I'm trying to get like 120 grams a day, which is a lot if you don't just like eat protein in a bottle. But this week, yes. Go touch grass and eat curry. Wednesday stream, green curry stream. Oof, in a can. I didn't eat it in the can. I took it out of the can and then I ate it. Are you trying to get ripped? I'm trying to get like as physically well in shape as I can by summertime, just because I want to see where the limits of my body are, or not quite to that extent, right? It's not like an obsession. Like if I have to, you know, spend even like 50% of my free time a day to maintain a very specific form, yeah, that's not worth it for me. But just like kind of being physically capable of doing more things, whether that's mountain climbing easier or just carrying heavier things easier, yeah, I'll put in the effort to be able to do that. For a lot of people like yourself, it also reduces the negative effects of caffeine like jitteriness. Livid, so you can pick up your boyfriend and bench press him? Not exactly, but unironically, kind of the opposite of that. I'd like to be able to one day just pick up and bridal carry whoever my future wife might be. I just want the ability to do that. Focus on fiber and fresh food rather than artificial protein. Go carry heavy things and reach tall things. It changes but your gut biome and it lets you break down protein better. Do you rock climb? I do a little bit of hiking and there are mountains nearby, but I don't do it too much. Getting older means working out for health rather than appearance. An old fart me. Keep dreaming, pal. Thanks, Twitch. Oh man, you guys have so much faith in your boy. Okay. For the loop, max x is min int. Max y is min int. It's just 0. Can I create local? Oh, this isn't a function. Might be tough. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of this. Nope, I did it again. You know what helps you get swole? Curry. What's going on here? Do calisthenics? Honestly, I've heard the same thing. There's a YouTube channel called Hybrid Calisthenics that I've watched a little bit of. Here we go, local variables. Max X. Oh, hold on. Daisy did something, and now I need to see what she did. Okay, good night, Maddie. Way past your bedtime, my eyeballs hurt. Catch you Wednesday. See you on Wednesday. Get some sleep. Hey, Tart, good to see you. Let me catch up on other chat. Raph, you broke me with that. There's... Oh, blue. Oh, alright, I found what Daisy was mad at. Nibble said, was I allowed to kiss Maddie? And the answer, I guess, to that question was no. Nibble better not be messing with me chatting up chat. Daisy hates affection. Yeah. She doesn't have a Valentine, so you just aren't allowed to talk about it. Digital displays of affection are not tolerated. Okay, I think I did this. Then we just increment these. As we exit. And then we want to make a return. I'm going to give it 2. And you are integer. Height. And width. And there's that. And so now I do a size. Make vector 2D. I did that wrong. You are the width. You are the height. You go there. All right, let's see how close this gets us. Where did it go? Oh, what have I missed in chat? Uh-oh, hold on. I have be absent from school because sickness, but I'm glad to at the same time because you can watch you. Oh man, yeah, get better soon, dude. But glad that we can hopefully help lighten the mood a little bit. Thinking about giving chocolate baked brownies to your class. Oh, nice. Blue, I would be your Valentine. Daisy's mess. Oh, she's deleting more messages. That's funny. Guys, where'd my map go? I lost it. Oh, I did an oopsie. I needed to multiply this by 10. This is obviously gonna fix everything. Huh. Okay, 100 I meant. Like, what is even a pixel size? Oh! Guys, I think we're getting closer. I don't know what I'm looking at. And why are there so many? Oh, wait, I know. So you're at 0, 0. The next one is at 0, 2. This next one, which is another cube, is at 2, 2. Is that right? Hold on. So 0, 2. 0, oh yeah, 2, 2. And then this final one would be at 4, 2. Ooh, that's close. I think I might have flipped these. Wait, no, that's right. Oh, it's because its occupied cells aren't getting set. Because I'm just making them up, I think. Whereas if I took this and then set occupied cells, vector 2D. Can I do an array? No. No, I'm catching up on the lore in YouTube chat. Hold on. Locked in, not even aware of the magic that just happened in his chat. What happened to my show? Is it even mine anymore? It's never been your username. They're planning a wedding in YouTube chat. And they want, hold on. They want you to be the maid of honor. Ren, will you be our priest for the marriage of a beautiful couple, Nibble and Blue? I'm gonna have to get back to you. I think I'm busy that day. Yeah. I wasn't paying enough attention. Me? Yeah. Congrats, username. It's quite the honor. Blibble. Guys, I'm trying to figure out how to make an array of XY. I just want to change this. I just want to change it. I can't believe he doesn't plus. Blibble forever. I just want to change this. You gotta join the marriage before work. Come on. Your fish started meowing at my frog, and then my frog started meowing at my grandma, so now I have to restart the Chernobyl reactor so my grandpa can restart his computer. Username, I think you've got bigger problems. If, like, you got Chernobyl reactors. What a way to start, yeah. What a way to start the second month of the year. Whew. Make... I might just have to make a dummy. Dummy. And then your int points 2D. And you are array. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Then we do, what is it? 2, 0. Nope, that's wrong. 0, 2, 0, 3. Nope. 1, 2. Then 0, 3, 1, 3. I think that'll give us something different here. Oh, I did it to the wrong one. Okay, my bad. You should make an Easter egg of the special occasion. Do you there's Ram in Chernobyl asking for a friend? I mean, there might be. Hmm. What am I missing? What am I missing? Also, I feel like this math isn't correct. So we have 0, 0, and the next block is 0, 2, and then 2, 2. So this is 0, 0. This is 0, 2. This is 2, 2. Okay, no, that's right. That would make that 4, 2. And you are... 6. Nope. Wait. Math, hold on. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, it is 6. 6, 0. Yes! Okay. Look at him back there. Gotta head out. Good night, everyone. Good night, Raph. Take it easy. Look, I can't help but be excited. Look at that. What happens, might I ask, if I add another? I have a feeling it's not going to correctly scale it. Because this one would now be at 8, 0. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that is also not where it should be. I would expect it to be down here. Oh, you guys have been looking at that for the entire time? How long has that been a thing? You guys are so busy talking about the wedding that we've just been stuck. We've just been stuck on VS Code. To be fair, a lot of what you missed was me just diddling with this. I made this room grid size function. How does it feel to know no one was paying attention? This isn't my show anymore. The thing that sucks is that, I would say, like, most of the time, the live stream chat is supposed to be preserved, but sometimes it isn't. So, if people watch this on the VOD, they're just gonna not know what's happening. Oh yeah, I have a scheduled duel with Atlas next week. So I'll be busy that day too. Oh no. Next stream we lock in. Well, look, we gotta hit the 2-hour mark. We're only 5 minutes away. I don't know. I mean, I'm close, but there's definitely an issue. Isn't that a good thing that the VODs don't know? I mean, usually yes, but that was really the only thing going on that was entertaining the viewers, I think. While I was stuck on that screen for, let's see how long, because I can scroll back and watch. So from about, close to about 20 minutes. Close to about 20 minutes we were stuck on that screen. Do a recap? You can watch the recap at twitch.tv/Rendon777 and you go to the VOD section. You can keep us for keeping everyone entertained. Yeah, but not the VOD watchers. Then again, I don't think most people watch the VODs, I'll be honest. I think maybe Hoden does. And he's gonna leave a, I can already tell, he's typing right now. He's leaving a comment being like, you piece of shit. Pay attention to your stream in OBS. Hey Hoden, what's up? Also, why is this spawning at the wrong location? It should be spawning at the bottom, but it's spawning at the top. What did you achieve today? I got closer with the map thing. Not quite where I wanted it to be. It still has issues. Hmm? Why is that putting it at the correct place? Oh, I think it's upside down. Yeah. I think that should fix it. There it goes. Nope, that's still wrong. There we go. Now the ideal would be like to track the size. Is there a way I could like scale this? So like if something slides off of the canvas panel, it will scale it like automatically and just like smush it. Does Twitch preserve chat? It does. A canvas panel will not auto-squish scale its children by itself, but you can get exactly what you want with one of these patterns. Pick based on how you want your minimap to behave. In your minimap widget, go make this hierarchy: scale box, canvas panel, dynamically add the room widgets. Oh wait, what? In your minimap widget, make this hierarchy: scale box, canvas panel, map canvas. Your dynamically added room widgets go here. Select the scale box and set stretch scale to fit or scale to fill. Stretch direction down only. Prevents upscaling if the map is small. Scale box scales its one child. All of your rooms should be children of the canvas panel that is inside the scale box. Is a scale box a thing? Oh, it is a thing. Mm. That didn't work. Oh! Yes. So if I make it one smaller, is it working? Yes, it is. Just crop it out and put a white screen saying you forgot to record. That's funny. Oh, this is so sick. Okay, now let's try scaling it that other way. Rather than 2. Let's do 6. 6. I think that's what it would be. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it would be 4. Yo. Oh, what is this FPS? Oh. 7 frames per second? I wonder if the material that I have has a memory leak. Undo everything until it's fixed. One sec. Because I noticed something similar like that the other day. Okay, we're back at 120. I have a feeling this is causing a memory leak. But either way, look at that. So it scales it so it fits every time. Which is good, because that's what I wanted it to do. Okay, undo the entire stream. So then next stream, we can actually focus on putting cameras in the level, and then have this monitor working. And then you can click these, and then it'll change this one. Let's see how it looks in action. Yeah. What are you doing? Huh? Where are you going? Right. I'm gonna get some sleep. Pretty slick? Thank you, thank you. I am genuinely surprised it's working as well as it is. I'll be honest, I was just kind of bullshitting with like numbers and shit. And just kind of hoping at least it would, you know, something would do something. I wasn't expecting it to work like that. Next stream, mind you, if any of you want to drop back again in the future, is going to be in 2 days. Same time. 7 p.m. PT. We're already wrapping up. Yeah, the long streams are only on the weekends. I have more energy. You just got back from shower? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, usually the... Here, we'll go back to the Discord just for a sec. Usually the Monday and Wednesday streams are about 2 hours long, so we can see that we started about 2 hours ago. The Saturday ones usually tend to go a little bit longer. I try to make them at least 2 hours. I think last one went for like 3 or 4, something like that. It's also at a time of day that's a little bit easier for some other folk to drop in. But I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to get some rest. I hope and recommend you all do the same, unless it's still like early morning for you guys, in which case, Go do something for yourself. It's the beginning of the week, it's the beginning of the month. So take this opportunity to do something that makes you happy. Okay. I'll see you Wednesday. Have a good night.